ridiculous dice. It was Plo, Ovi, Luminar, all with CLT.
All of yours?
Rick with CLT. No, and Rick with nothing. And he stuck... like Plo in that corner, and the other three in that corner, and then basically ended up jousting me with those 3 ships. Just jousted me with 3 ships, and then in 4 shots killed 4 droids. I'm like, cool. Not.
Okay, guys. Let's start, Tom.
Cheers, man.
Martyn. Cheers, man. Okay, I'm back after a brief problem there. Let me get myself set up and start a timer. Going to about now 36 seconds for that to coincide with the event clock. Okay, but I can tell you we've got on the left side of the table Martyn Chivers, System Open winner from 2018.
Duke, you can spend anyone's calculator.
Playing Major Von Reg.
No, Duke you can't spend calculator.
No, to do trigger, what, to spend a calculator to trigger the
So K2B4, it's the
Hang on, so I've
droids,
got
and they
to
have to
pay
spend
attention
their
to the
bonus.
timer.
Okay.
So if I roll like, but also if I roll like evade,
It's optics for droids.
Alright, there we
if I
go.
roll
Time's
evade,
correct, and
eyeball,
I need to go close this down.
So if I roll an evading
I need
eyeball,
to
I can spend a
go
friend's
to this
calculator to change
page,
the eyeball. I can
paste.
spend K2B4 because I can add a result.
So going back over to the table camera now, they're set up, ready to deploy. We've got Major Von Reg with Daredevil, Kylo Ren with Advanced Optics, and Backdraft with Fanatical, Special Force Gunner, and Advanced Optics. On the right side of the table, you've got Dominic Flannigan from Basingstoke. Both are very local to their own store. They've played each other plenty of times before. Playing the Trade Federation drone,
Yeah, because timer's gone past.
grappling struts, swarm, pretty similar to what we saw last time in the last round. But now we've got one less
I'm
drone
29th and you're 24.
in exchange to upgrade the 066 for a
MOV's been pretty good today.
Count Dooku with the tractor beam, scimitar title, General Grievous, heightened perception, and K2B4. Let me remove those. That open text or grappling struts.
That would have been horrendous. Maybe.
Done. Okay. So headphones on.
Back down.
Everything seems to be going okay. Yep, that camera's working now.
Yeah. I think I'm good.
Enjoy the game, buddy.
Let's do it.
Okay. You find me doing the side to side to speed up a bit,
No, yes I am.
rather than marking everything.
That's alright. Because I've heard you, because you've been on the neighbouring tables so many times today, so I should have expected that's what you're going to do right from the off.
Well, you wouldn't joust me, so this is my option. Yeah, you have been following me around recently. Just saying. Why do you not like playing against me?
I didn't say I didn't like playing against you.
You just seem to look so sad. I mean, I didn't want to play a friend, you know, for the playing.
I've just got my serious concentration face on.
I haven't seen that.
I thought you were constipated again, Martyn.
Okay. So Dominic pulling off what appears to be a pretty standard opening here with the Trade Federation Swarm of keeping them along the board edge by taking a free turn and then barrel rolling them, free turn to the right and barrel rolling them right.
Beat your list then, Dom?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I super don't know.
What shall I go for first?
Also don't know.
Okay.
People have tried both options today and it hasn't worked.
Well, someone has. What did the person that beat you do?
Dice me.
Okay.
Basically,
Can all the dice.
basically, if you can kill 4 droids in a turn, or in 2 turns, then you're probably doing quite well.
Okay.
Right, so Duke is next. And Duke is doing a 5k turn.
It's like you've done that before.
It is like I've done that before.
Okay.
Like possibly every single game today.
Sorry, you're off the board.
Definitely
Yeah.
not.
It wasn't my intention to get the Separatist Swarm on this match.
No,
I
it
saw
might
a
be
matchup
like
of
I've
2
done that
players I
every
knew that had a good
Because no
relationship
one-
between them.
unsurprisingly,
So I
no
thought
one
that'd be a
set
good
off
game.
me and
And as the ships came out, I started seeing. I saw Martyn's list. I was like, okay, I can go with that. And then someone said to me, why are you putting vultures on again? And I looked over the other side of the table, and my heart fell. But here we go. It's still a game. Both players are 4-1.
Focus.
Whoever wins this game goes through to the top cut tomorrow. The other is eliminated and has nothing else to do with the rest of the tournament. Tomorrow we've got an extended qualifier for World Championships.
Back to bounds.
Fake Sunto. She's not laughing, man.
So Martyn here wants to really try and control the engagement. He wants to be able to slow things down, cause those vultures to be coming across the board pretty slowly until they get into a point where he can pincer them whilst baiting them.
Ready, sir.
So thank you for joining us for round 6, last round of competition. Roughly top 64 cut tomorrow. I think it's something like 58 people make it through. So there'll be like maybe 5 or 6 buys.
She's at I7 roll.
486 players was the eventual turnout for the event.
If it was a bonus attack, it'd be mental. It's a lot more than 3 points.
I think optics should probably be more expensive on Kylo.
I think optics should be just more expensive in general. Such a good upgrade.
Let's also remember we've got another stream taking place this weekend. You can head over to the Firestorm Squadron Firecast stream on Twitch to see one of the other games. I don't actually know who the 2 players are, but I can see there's like Kylo Ren with Mini Swarm against a Boba Fenn would be my guess.
Backdraft, 5 forwards.
Boba Dingo or a Jump Master anyway. Boba and a Jump Master. Fire Spray and a Jump Master. Now we got to go through.
Kylo, half turn. Focus. Major Dominic. 3 back.
So yeah, pretty much the same kind of maneuvers. Back to Dars again. Yeah, it's going to be a really slow progression. Martyn needs to play as cautiously as possible to try and get into a position where he can get free shots on the Trade Federation drones whilst only risking one of his ships, and preferably the Kylo would be the one that would be most resistant to damage.
I think I am set. Yeah.
Okay, and away they go with some very similar maneuvers. Okay, yep, free turn, barrel roll to the left. Oh no, calculate. Okay. Looking to use that gap between the rocks as a channel to move himself into. He's got those grappling struts. The only one that doesn't have the grappling struts is the one that's got a white sticker on its base. Not that one. Looks like it's probably going to be the last one that moves, judging by the order he's moving them in. Next, that one's yellow. There comes green, orange. And then the last one, the white one.
Okay.
And Dooku just slotting in behind them
Dooku.
without overcommitting.
He's still Clegg, isn't he? He's still Clegg, isn't he?
He is indeed. It's not good like that. I want to barrel this one.
I do not want to barrel that way. I'm very sure.
Yeah, so backdraft here, trying to come around the back of the swarm.
One. Yep.
Kylo trying to come round on their other flank. Whilst I guess we're going to use Von Reg as the bait.
You never want to play a Frank right, and whichever one wins gets it.
I do, so long as I'm the one that wins.
Such a dick, man. Such a dick.
Yeah, so pretty much no opportunity for engagement there. And the First Order are kind of spreading themselves out to the position that they exactly want to be in, forcing the Separatist swarm to go after the least favourable ship to attack, whilst being pincered by Kylo and Backdraft.
What?
You won't come play.
No.
That's why there's no shots, because you won't come play.
That is true.
Back to dials. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, I can't really see the Separatists going anywhere from there. They're definitely not going to be able to go after Kylo. Or would they take that one hard, followed by... One hard followed by barrel rolls. One hard right followed by barrel rolls to the right. Ugh. But then if he was to do that, he would be overcommitting to Kylo, and it just means that Von Reg and Backdraft would start pounding them from the flank and behind. So 486 players. We have the stats on the FFG Europe organised play page. 80 First Order players, 62 Galactic Empire, 67 Rebellion, 68 Resistance, 119 Scum and Villainy, ahead by more than 30 points, nearly 40 lists more than First Order. Then you've got the Republic with 57 and Separatists with 33, but I bet all those 33 are playing droid swarms. which means you're roughly looking at Scum and Villainy making up about 25% of the overall playfield. Second place is First Order with 16%.
Me too, mate. Me too.
And then everyone else hovering around the 13-14% mark, except for the Separatists, who are just clocking in at just under 7%. Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Here we go.
So.
Let's see what the droids do this time with their barrel roll.
Yeah, I think so.
Decloaking with Dooku. Oh. No, I don't know about this. Two straight. Okay.
Hello, chaps.
Is he trying to use Dooku as the block? As the element to harass Kylo?
I will like this.
No.
So two straight and calculate with all. And Dooku's maneuver is a two-turn to the left. Yeah, it's not. Okay. I guess he's going to barrel roll back to the left. Okay. I've got no idea.
Action.
Okay, backdraft.
Backdraft trying to come in on the flank here with a two banks.
Yep. Kylo.
Yeah, very cautious maneuver here, trying to keep them out of range, but still advancing. Now Kylo's probably going to barrel roll left.
Focus.
Nope, just focusing. So there might even be a shot this round. There's definitely a shot here.
Focus. Okay.
No start engagement stuff for me this time.
No.
Okay.
Nothing for me. So, Vonreg.
Yep.
Range
Vonreg.
3. Into
Firing
green,
on the
yes.
green. Trade Federation drone.
I want that one.
I want that one.
One focus, one blank, and
Focus token.
I would
unknown.
not like to spend my focus token.
Okay, cool. Kylo?
Kylo,
He has a
range 3 into same target.
Range 3 on green.
Take these three.
Unobstructed. Blank. Blank.
Not a good start.
Focus.
Optics Force.
There's advanced optics and force to get 2 hits out of that.
Yep.
Right, KTB4. I'll spend this. Would you like to take a strain token or let me add an evade result?
So the KTB4 upgrade is giving Count Dooku
I will take the. I'm not being shot, so I will take the strain.
the opportunity to take a strain.
Okay.
And so 1 damage goes through on the green.
Nope. Let's go with range 2. Just to see what I can get. So in arc I can get
Orange or white.
orange
They're
or
both
white,
at range 3.
and then not obstructed. So we will go for orange.
Yep.
We will spend the focus.
2 focuses,
for
1
2
crit, becomes 2 hits and a crit after spending the focus. There's 2 blanks and a focus.
Right, spend that, and we'll spend for KTB4 again.
So at the moment it's actually has the shot on me. It must do for power.
Yeah, if you can shoot me, I should be able to shoot.
I will take the strain.
Okay.
So hit crit onto orange.
Hit. Crit is a weapon failure.
Weapons failure.
Weapons failure. Okay.
You got a bit lucky there. You got a bit lucky in that exchange.
Then you also got lucky with one red shot, so...
Oh yeah, but I mean, they still...
Yeah. No, totally.
Still way below average. That's fine. Right. So, strain. Nothing. Yeah, same. That way.
No.
Just that range. So white's only shot will be
Backdraft.
So the white droid firing on backdraft then at range 3. I think it's unobstructed. 1 hit, 1 focus becomes 2 hits after spending a calculate.
2 evades.
And there's 2 evades.
Martyn. This is Martyn dice all over again. All over again.
And it's just the front 3, isn't it?
So green's only shot will be Von Reg, so we'll go for that. Range 3.
Green Trade Federation drone firing on Von Reg gets 2 hits. Von Reg rolls. 2 evades, 2 focuses.
Does not matter. Blue's going to be the same target. I like him to be obstructed.
2 hits there. Whoa, there's a whole bunch of blanks on 1 evade.
Jeez, does a damage.
1
shield, not
damage
expected.
on the
Nice,
Major
nice.
Von Reg.
Yeah. That's alright. So yeah, range 2 obstructed.
Should've
Excuse
taken
me for the
suspended
coughing
from the
fit that
attack.
suddenly attacked me that round.
So range 2 obstructed there, you've got 4 green dice?
Yes.
That's 5 of the focus, so
Yeah.
we'll go for the 4 green dice.
Yeah.
2 hits. 1
One
evade, 1
evade.
focus.
1 shield on backdraft.
Well, loses a shield on backdraft. Backdraft gets another
That
attack.
goes away. So he...
False.
False.
Weapons
Reroll.
yeah.
Weapons
Weapons
failure.
failure.
Oh no, that's the other one I think. Yeah.
Blank.
Nothing.
So it has a shield back.
Gets a shield back. Does
Not
nothing.
quick draw.
I read it. Noticed it just as I went to look at the cards.
Yeah.
Right, cool.
No,
so,
that's good. It's,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
get too far, so that's fine.
So,
Regen force.
yeah, 3 damage on droids for a shield on one. Not terrible, not great. The weapons failure on him sucks.
Oh, wait, what's going on?
Super sucks.
How did he get the... So did he take a shield on backdraft? Let me see now. Backdraft. Yep. Advanced optics, special forces, going to fanatical. So I'm not sure.
Look at Kylo's darts. Let me see what the options he's got. Oh, almost all of them. Right?
Yeah. There's a reason I took the strain.
In terms of banks and stuff, it's only the 2s left. Okay. Thank you. And this is generally what I do to people when I play this. I don't like it being done to me, man.
Good.
Lovely.
So while we've got a slight lull while they're doing their planning phase, I'll do a few plugs. First and foremost, as always, this stream is brought to you thanks to the support I receive over on patreon.com. So do please consider popping on over there and contributing however much you feel comfortable with. Every penny is greatly received and goes directly into helping make sure I can make it to events in the future. Also, if you can't contribute through Patreon, there is also the opportunity of using the Twitch Prime subscription model, which is something you usually have included if you've got Amazon Prime. Also, we've been informed of a special event happening in the Gillingham area of Kent, where they're having the Camino Open, a charity X-Wing tournament on the 22nd of February 2020, from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. The 22nd Gillingham Scout Hut in Gillingham. Entry fee is £15, which is a donation to the charity for the Brain Tumour Charity in memory of Nathan Ellis. For more details, you can pop on over to the link I've just put into the chat, which I'm sure if you feel like contributing to them as well, you can probably, even if you can't make the tournament, then maybe you can message them to find some sort of way of contributing through PayPal or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Systems phase.
So, starting up then.
Systems phase.
Yes.
Von Reg.
Von Reg.
Uses his ability.
Yep.
I'm going to give you a strain.
Okay, a strain token.
Yep.
Completely forgot about that. That's this time of day, right?
Decided that they're going to go try and hunt down Backdraft. Interesting. I mean, I don't know. Nah, I think Backdraft's just going to go fly straight past them at full speed and fire out the rear arc on one. Yeah, unless these two are changing direction. No.
That's cool.
And Von Reg will just get a little bit of an assist from Kylo Ren to take that one off the back.
There was a legend.
We know Daz.
Yes. You really don't want Backdraft to come and play, do you?
He's the easiest of your ships to kill, in theory.
That is true.
Dooku will target lock.
Dooku target locks onto Backdraft. Okay, so it gets interesting now as we start to see. Oh, Backdraft! Oh dear.
You're going to land at least.
Yeah.
That was not to be expected. I guess he was expecting them to go and chase down Von Reg. I don't know. But that Backdraft's going to take the yellow one off.
Kylo wasn't sure. Kylo covered all the bases.
Yeah, so he went too straight, and you can probably...
Focus. Barrel roll.
Focus and barrel roll. Okay, so not got arc, or maybe... No, he's not got arc on the orange. No, the one that's not got the grappling struts, which would have been the option for because of the strain token. And it looks like Von Reg seems to have gone for a disengage. Now, Von Reg now boost around the rock, but then would be maybe in arc of two of the Trade Federation drones.
Take a deplete to get a target lock on this one.
Yeah.
And then Daredevil.
Ooh, a hairy Daredevil. Boost, okay. So he's taking depletes, he's going to get one less die. Okay. Still free, range one. Still 3 dice.
Okay.
Kylo's got arc on the orange one. Not the orange one, the
Von Reg,
red one, I guess.
-1
for this guy.
Yes.
Okay, so Von Reg, 3 dice. Get one hit and a focus. Spends the target lock.
One.
Just one. And it goes through.
Okay.
Green.
Half points on green.
Oh no, okay.
And that goes away. Because you shot me.
I did.
Oh, where's the white one? Oh, where's the one without... Oh, I'm thinking about the list from the last round.
Range 3 of stuff.
Range 3 of stuff. Going to red, I think.
Okay. Range 3 into red.
Right, there's
Force
one
optics
hit.
for 3.
Use the... And one evade, so 2 go through, right?
Yeah. Because you've already half points 3 droids. It's like,
Half points 3 droids, nice.
yeah, it's yeah. Not how much damage we should be taking at this moment in time. Sure.
Yeah, Martin's played it really well.
And then
He's
backdraft.
made sure they can't fire. Backdraft wants to kill that orange one, right?
Try and kill the weapons failure guy. Or do I try and hammer like someone else?
Yeah, you could try and really do some heavy damage on the yellow one.
No,
it
I
yellow?
don't know.
I know what my choice would be if I was you. Don't know what your choice is.
We could try and get, yeah, because that one that, if he was able to get a good shot through on one of the other 2 and take them off the board, the one that's right in front of him's got the weapons failure, so his attack's going to be a little bit weaker than the rest.
One less droid is probably better though. But then they're all burning. I should really just hopefully get push. I know I'm changing my mind. Stop it.
I mean, this really shouldn't be burning mine. Stop it. White.
White.
Okay, so you got 2 hits and 2 blanks.
The optics.
Advanced optics gives him...
6 droids. How do you do?
I don't think I'm going to survive it, so...
That's an unfair assessment.
Spend it.
Spends the advanced optics for 3. 2
I will
evades.
spend this. Would you like a strain token?
I thought that would be coming, but I thought I might actually do a damage.
Should have gone for the orange one.
No, have the evade.
Is it the orange one has got 2 or 1?
Yeah.
Right, Dooku, range 2 into back.
Too many ships, too many damage cards.
Yep.
Just spends 2 force.
3 hits from Dooku on backdraft. Backdraft takes
Fair.
both. That's the tractor
Range
beam.
1. Minus 1 because the weapons failure.
So I roll 1 dice, right?
2 hits from the orange.
Take your shield.
Takes
shield.
1.
White, same target. We'll spend yellow's calculate for 2 hits.
Spend the calculate, gets 2 hits.
Takes 2 shields?
2 shields.
Blue, is that range 1 from blue?
Yeah, from blue, yeah.
1 hit and a crit. A blank, there's a blank, so hit and crit on backdraft.
Direct.
Direct hit, bye backdraft.
No one else has shots.
Not much else I could have done there. Maybe I should have tried to pop yellow, but you've all double evade anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. Yes.
Yeah. You would have been in the same situation.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're going back to dials. I'm going to go quickly double check the cards.
It's 5 forwarded.
Well, that
But I had no idea where you're going to
No,
go. If you've gone that way,
That was the risk, right? I
Yeah.
mean, it made sense for me to go that way because I had 2 that I could deal with.
Yeah.
But I'm like, backdraft is the easiest one to kill. So let's go for backdraft.
that's fair.
Can I have a look at Von Reg's dials?
You certainly
'Cause
can.
You're stressed, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty decent dial. Pretty decent dial. So So yeah, red, green, and orange are all halved. So you've got 30 at the moment.
You've got 55.
So one banks, one halves, two. And again, that's a pretty good dial, isn't it? It's mad. Madness, I say, madness.
Oh gosh, this isn't working. Okay, so backdraft gone. Most of those droids not in a favourable position for this round to be able to get attacks off on Von Reg or Kylo. They'd have to go for those 1K turns and just kind of slot back in the reverse formation.
My systems phase.
So Von Reg
Dooku can have a deplete.
depletes Dooku.
Okay, all of yours.
No, and so no, deciding to go for Talon rolls.
Yellow. So open struts.
Yeah.
Don't give a crap.
Interesting that he chose to move that one first. Now he's got the blue one. I guess he's probably going to move it from to the other side. Side to side. No, he's gone for a hard one. Right onto the rock. Okay. So currently 3 drones on 1 hit point.
Green. Purple.
Which means Von Reg and Kylo have the opportunity to remove 2 this round.
Hence the
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes all of the sense. Cool.
Kylo 2 bank.
Yep.
There's the stress.
Yep.
Focus.
Yep.
Von Reg, 4 forwards.
I didn't expect him to stay around.
Okay, so Von Reg goes 4
full
forward. Not giving the opportunity to fire this turn though.
Okay. What are you doing?
Kylo's got a good shot. Yeah. He can daredevil and still fire on the Sith infiltrator.
Boost and get a token.
I know full well.
I mean, I know you do.
So the red one, which is closest to Kylo Ren, is currently on 1 hit point. So Kylo could take that one straight off the board. without having to worry. The question is, is there any benefit if Von Reg was to hit that Daredevil boost, get a shot off on the Sith Infiltrator? He's not between the two of them. Not going to be able to put enough damage
to gain a lock.
Yeah.
And then do a boost.
A standard boost.
I think that clears.
Super close.
So, shooting phase. Are you heightening or not?
Nope.
Okay, so no shot here. Kylo.
So red and green both have one. Sure.
Range 2 into red.
Yep.
Kylo fires on red. 1 hit point left. 3 dice. 2 focuses and a blank.
That's what he doesn't want to see, isn't it? That's what he super doesn't want to see.
Just the focus.
Just the focus. 2.
Spends a focus with 2, and there's 2 evades. Bam, bam.
I wasn't taking the strain regardless, so.
Oh, I knew. I knew at that point. Right, Dooku. Let's check this way. You are out just. It's about 2 minutes.
Dooku doesn't have arc on Von Reg, so firing on Kylo.
Which evade dice are you rolling? You're rolling those 2.
He's just going to shoot primary. Okay. It's only going to be 2 dice either way.
Yeah.
Not going to bother, but guess what?
Yeah.
1 blank, 1 hit.
No, actually.
No, it's a focus. 1 blank and a focus.
White.
That's interesting.
Out. So the only shot is yellow. At range 3.
Yeah. I should have measured to see what was going to be shooting me.
It's 2
what
hits.
Do you do this.
And gets 1
I
evade,
guess
2
I spend a
focus
force.
and a
I
blank.
guess so,
Spends
right.
a force for 2.
I'm like, Martyn, there is no choice here. Just shoot.
Oh, not doing the damage.
This list is actually, that's what I'm saying. Them taking that much damage, it's surprisingly difficult to do damage with K2 and stuff around as well.
Okay, so another planning phase. Von Reg wants to probably take that. Hang on. Talent. No, he's got a Segnar's loop. That wouldn't be much use to him. If he had that Talon roll, he'd be able to go Talon roll around the right, behind the rock. But no good to him there. Which means he's got to go Kylo then. Kylo. Whew. Not many options with Kylo either. Apart from, he's probably going to get blocked by Dooku. Unless he goes for a turn to the left. Well, I guess Von Reg could go for a 2-turn around the rock, followed by the Daredevil boost.
Ready when you are, sir.
And that should be that will be a pretty interesting position to get himself into behind Dooku. Yeah, hard 1 turns to the right, followed by a barrel roll to the right.
You just flip blue struts.
Yeah, because he just should have been.
Oh, okay.
I just forgot to say that.
So that's on the rock.
It was on the rock. That's not the Mustang.
That's fair enough. Do you want me to help or anything?
You can just shake it.
Forward, middle, back.
It's back.
Okay.
Okay. Right. Blue, if you don't mind, is staying up and just rotating 90 degrees towards Kylo.
Fair.
Right, so the grappling struts lets the blue one just rotate to the right.
Oh dear.
Okay. Yellow is revealing the 5 forward, stays where he is, clears the stress from counter dodge.
Yep.
He's doing too hard that way.
So we'll go over. We'll not go over the rock.
Because I don't think he does. And he's going to fix his weapons failure.
That makes sense to me.
Once he's out of the action. So
Clears the stress on that. And white.
White is doing a 2 bank.
So right, one disengaged. I guess he just didn't have the space to fit in. 2 bank from the one without the grappling struts.
Go for it. What the rock moves.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to set up a block here for Kylo, or at least be able to chase Kylo if he does go around to the left.
To
his left.
Okay.
He just stays there. I like it. He won't go.
And Dooku.
2 banks. Target lock Kylo. That's his action.
Very nice. If you mark the front of Dooku, I'll put the template under. I didn't.
If I'm not back.
Yeah. I didn't like. I thought it was my only chance of a get out. Maybe
So he did go for the hard turn, the free speed turn, and it looks like Dooku still managed to block him.
Just rocked forward.
And from where he is right now, he's going to be taking 4 shots from Trade Federation drones.
It's still got a shot.
Red, white, yellow. Wow.
Should've hard
Timo
won.
Raab 6-0.
I mean, 2 of the draws have shots. It's only 4 rounds. Are you going to do something and then hard rock?
Possibly.
I mean, you've already got a lock there. Can you change your lock?
I will change my lock. Who's have I damaged over here? White is not damaged, is he?
White is undamaged. So the ones that damaged is red, green, and orange. Hey, I'm trying my best here, Mark, to make life difficult for you.
I will take a
we know that aces are the natural predator.
take a strain to lock white. I guess it's
Okay,
mine,
and
and
then-
then Daredevil. Yeah.
Daredevil tie round is so good. I can't wait to fly them myself. Right, no height perception because it's got no shot. So Von Reg into
Von Reg
white.
into white.
Cool.
Lock.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
1 hit, 1 crit.
2 and a crit.
That's 2.
Takes a crit.
Takes a
Done
crit.
that 5 times in a row.
I know I have. And they're not mine.
And
Structural
that's
damage.
structural damage. And that's not the
Permanently
first one, the one without grappling struts. So no real change.
Absolutely mad. Right, let's go for it. Red, range 1's Kylo. Spend.
1 hit, 1 crit and a focus. Spends a calculate for 2 and a crit. And
I do
there's
that.
a focus and an evade.
Yeah, spend them both. Take a shield.
Okay. So 1 shield gone on Kylo Ren.
Is this going from?
Yeah.
Spend
1 hit, 1 focus becomes 2 hits. Well, it might be a hit and a crit. And there's a whole bunch of blanks.
Hull breach.
Hull breach.
You're being really unlucky. Blue, range 2. I can only apologise.
Hit and crit.
I really only apologise.
Evade, blank, another crit.
Loose stabilizer.
Loose stabilizer.
Yellow, range 2. Spend a character for 2 hits.
2 hits.
2 evades.
2 evades. I focus.
I can only apologise. I expected to do some damage, but I didn't expect it quite. Okay.
Considering like none of them were really modded either. I mean, I know you've.
Oh yeah, I had the
Yeah.
accolades, but I didn't need to spend them, which was just adds insult to injury.
That's game right there.
Back to dials. It's not much game left in it for Martyn.
Terribly there. So
And the second Von Reg to fall to the
It's hard, isn't it?
Trade Federation drones. Well, Von Reg hasn't actually fallen. He's kind of been non-involved.
Yeah, I should have just hard one and come round here.
Right. I mean, the Sith Infiltrator has got.
I don't think anything's visible as I would. Do you want to check?
It's got one turn. It's red though.
No bullseye. Over to you.
Right, again, right orders of things. Red.
I can imagine trying to take the one turn right to try and block off Kylo from escaping.
He's rolled double evade 5 times in a row. And has the ability to...
That's a good trick.
And
Teach me how to do that.
I also have the ability to add another evade. Like, droids are being assholes. So, too hard.
Go with Brian droid, right?
So, clears that. He
Too
also
soon,
closes
Rick.
the structures,
Too
yeah.
soon.
Just calculate. Can you do orange for me, please, Martyn? He's doing a 2 talon roll that direction. And just as fast as possible. Cheers.
29. Oh, I'm not going to beat top stakes.
Let me mark him.
Yeah. It's alright.
There's one to name. So he can go back. Close the stress.
Yeah, creating a whole bunch of blocking opportunities here against Kylo.
Yellow. Stand in the lock.
And I could even imagine him slooping with the Sith Infiltrator.
Yeah. And just calculate. You just do exactly the same.
2 sloop to the left.
Just calculate.
Takes that rotate from the grappling struts.
In any way, shape or form, Mark. Did you know?
And Mr. Dooku. Maybe I should just hammer and Dooku wouldn't help me either. So
It's difficult because he then just cloaks.
yeah.
And it's just arts.
Over to Kylo.
Yep. I mean, I thought you would, but I'm like, I've got to plan for everything that I can based on the positions I've got.
He went for that signals loop. Kylo just went full throttle to try and get out.
Oh yeah, you know what? I forgot about the loose stabilizer. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, I definitely have to flip that because I
Have to,
can't. I
right.
can't keep going that way. Can you curve boost me, please?
Boost to the right.
Just get some range.
Yep.
It's one of those.
Yep.
Did I do it for one reg in the end? There's a one bank.
On the gloss, so the Emperor 5 more.
Clears both of those.
Yeah.
Yellow and blue are full, right?
Yeah, untouched. Both.
Ugh. take a focus.
Start engagement phase.
Okay.
Uh,
So,
Don't think he is in range.
I mean,
Kylo is in range. I mean,
anyway, can't do much when he rolls. Well, like this.
so Von Ray's got 4 green, right?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot him with a tractor cannon.
I thought you probably would.
Spend a force for.
right. So 1, 2, and a crit.
I only have to hit with 1. Because you're a small base ship. You get +1.
There's 2 focuses and a blank.
I'm hoping for some paint.
Which you do.
3 focuses.
I mean,
become
it
3
was
evades.
more to try and force you to get rid of your modification.
Okay.
But if it came off and I get 3 on a rock, even better. Where you going? Range 1 to yellow?
Yeah.
Von Reg firing on the Trade Federation drone closest to him, range 1.
3.
3 hits and a blank. 1 blank and an evade. Takes
Like
2.
a strain token. Can I add an evade?
Or does he add an evade? This one is undamaged.
Actually, let me check. He is in range. I want to double check that I wasn't cheating. Most of the time I just assume they're always at range 3, so I just wanted to check.
Whoa.
Damage.
Okay, so I take 2. Yellow is also down to 1. But you are strength.
Okay, so another half-pointed ship on the board for Martyn,
Okay.
but of very little consequence while he's not taking them off.
Blue or yellow?
Yellow is back into you.
I guess there could be an opportunity here for just, if he leaves them all on 1 hit point, for Kylo just to storm through them 1 by 1 each turn.
Your greens have not been there.
They have. Shield.
No damage there.
So this is range 2, but
Or
not
did he
exotic,
lose
'cause I
his
ignored
last
it.
shield?
You do?
Yep.
2 evades.
Yep.
2 evades there. Yeah. So
I don't think I've got a shot from my range. I don't think he's quite at range. He might do. I think it's just out.
Just out.
Yeah, I think it's just out. Cool. Regen force.
So,
He's got a whole thing still, yeah?
yes.
Currently you have 40 points.
You have lots.
yep.
55 plus 40 plus 30 currently.
So their maths are correct. Yep. Martyn scored 40 points by half-pointing 4 ships that are worth 20 points each. And Martyn's given up 55 points plus 30 plus 40 to make 125.
Ready when you are, sir.
Just double check what I'm doing.
Okay. So Kylo on 2 hit points. Major Von Reg on 2 hit points.
And take no damage.
Oh, I don't know, that's only 15 minutes left.
Yeah. It's leaving the half on Kylo.
Yeah, I needed to, so
Yeah,
I
totally.
went all in.
Oh, totally. You got that. You got that part of the engagement spot on.
barrel. Link to character.
And that's why I took the strains, because I need
Oh yeah, no,
damage, yeah.
And Von Reg's at half as well now, isn't he?
Yes, and that's the annoying thing.
He doesn't move off the rock.
Yeah.
And then full action. We can barrel rock. And link to a character.
Okay. Right, so we're going to get...
Blue is staying where he is. And just calculate.
Unless Major Von Reg pulls off some pretty hairy maneuvers.
4 forward. Yeah. That's tiredness. I'm looking at that going. Will it? Won't it? Probably. Let's just do it anyway.
1k?
Yeah,
1k from the red Trade Federation zone.
This is going.
Oh my god, here we go. Alright, so one straight with Dooku. 1 sec. Oh, he had that stress token was behind him.
Can you card to Kylo, please?
Yep. Bit of stress then.
Focus curve boost.
Okay, focus coverage. Fair enough.
Okay, last game now. Last 15 minutes. Let's see how things are going to pan out here for Martyn, but things aren't looking good. Manages to bump Major Von Reg into a place where he's got 3 Trade Federation drones firing on him at range 1, and
Von Reg range 1 is
Kylo
orange.
probably gets shot by Count Dooku. Now Kylo's going to try and take one of them down.
3.
Guarantees to kill him.
Oh, now you're rolling
Oh, this is Major Von Reg.
Yeah, because he's guaranteed to die. It's fine. They're allowed to die when they have no other option.
So orange can be removed.
Yeah.
Orange is dead. So 2 shots on
Kylo.
Major Von Reg.
Kylo.
Kylo might be able to get rid of another one
Range 3 at green.
on green, which is also down to 1 hit point.
It was 3, wasn't it?
There you've got
Force,
1
2 and
hit,
a
spends a force of 3, 2 and a crit, and there's an evade, and a
Yes.
Sure. Kills green.
Kills green.
green dies.
Green's gone.
Yeah, I mean,
Which means there's just 1 ship left to fire on Von Reg at range 1, but that's still enough to do the job that it needs to do right now.
so Dooku doesn't have a shot. So it's range 3.
Dooku firing on Kylo, range 3 for a rock. There you've got 2 hits there, spends the target to reroll blank. Gets a focus, gets 3 now. Kylo rolls. 1, 2, and a focus. 2 evades and a focus.
Focus and
Spends a focus.
Blue droids.
Range 1 into 1 reg.
Yep.
So blue fires on Von Reg, range 1, gets 2 hits and a crit. Von Reg rolls 2 focuses.
3, isn't it?
Yeah, hit crit.
Hit and crit, dead Von Reg.
Damaged engine. Pop. Could have done me surviving there. That's my only chance to bring it back.
No shot.
And no other shots left that round. Means it's just Kylo left
Because if I could have popped 2 more droids.
to take on.
Yeah, it's like, I looked at it and it's like there's no option really to go for Kylo at that point. I've got to keep putting the pressure on.
Yeah. And I put 2 of the things that were going to shoot him, and yet he still dies.
The green dice when you have no more to fickle.
As I say, that was that term with it when it's just evade, and there's nothing I can do about that.
When droids don't die,
Yes.
there is almost nothing you can do about it.
It's true. If they're not dead, there's not much you can do against that much firepower. If you can't kill them, there's that many dice coming at you. There's virtually nothing you can do. And with all those network calculates around, yep, that's pretty much it. And this thing with the K2, B4, whatever it is, definitely gives them a huge advantage as well, being able to just send out a strain token or get a free evade.
Trying to set dials that I don't have to set. Blue is the last one to set.
4 Trade Federation drones and Count Dooku virtually untouched against Kylo Ren with 2 hit points left.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, 210 to the right.
What's your circling drain over here? Pack it. Yeah. Cackling. On the rock. Blue is something forward. Something's at the dark side. Barrel. Keep me on. Linked cackling.
Yeah.
He didn't do the I'll show you the dark side at any point. No.
As fast back into the fight that can be. Just calculates. And then Duke's doing nonsense crap.
What's Dookie doing?
I literally have done. I mean, this is how tight I am. Blocked myself onto a rock because I forgot to barrel him. Oh, that's dumb. And on straight. Jeez.
So Dooku puts himself on the
What's
rock.
hilarious
That's
is
one of
obviously you just made a mistake.
that's one of
and it's
Dominic's
worked out
ships
perfectly for you.
that actually cares
'Cause I mean,
about being on the rock.
For 3 bank clears, it probably blocks you anyway, right? It doesn't take advantage.
No, because I'm doing a hard one.
Oh god, it wouldn't have. Jeez.
No,
Yeah,
I thought the one thing that you can't block here is the hard one.
Yeah. No, oh jeez.
And I was hoping to then kill the structural damaged white.
Yeah.
Just had no luck
Jesus.
at all.
That is. Yeah.
And I don't even have to shot on yellow.
Absolute nonsense.
No,
Okay.
it's not
I think so.
So where we say
It
bye
may
bye
be
to Kylo
obstructed, I'm
Ren.
not sure, because we don't know what Dooku is. Can't believe that. No,
Definitely not true. Do you know what, Martyn? Neither can I. Neither can I. So range 3.
I was like, well, there's no point in 2 banking or whatnot there because you keep boxing it.
I mean, yeah,
the one turn.
So he's got a fire on the red at range
He was
3.
supposed to block it. I just didn't see that at all. Nonsense.
If he gets the 1 damage through, that's something. Crit and focus and blank.
You'll roll and evade and spend the calculate.
You do anything.
I need to, but I can't.
You only got 2 health, don't you?
Yeah, I can't.
So 1. Let's spend his calculate.
And he's evaded. Now,
White range 1.
firing back on Kylo. Range 1.
2 hits.
2 hits. Focus,
Force.
evade, spends the force.
Yellow range 1. 2 hits.
2 hits.
Triple evade.
There's an evades.
Range 2 from blue.
1 hit there.
Spend
Focus,
force.
spends the force.
Range
Down
3
the
from red.
and right last one. The fire
1.
gets 1 hit.
Range 3.
Blank. Focus safe.
So you get
2 evades.
And thing is, now I will need to see that rock again. Just can't.
Woof.
It's hilarious, and and I was going to be clear.
when it's not going your way, Martyn.
Yeah,
It doesn't go your way,
it
does
does not go my way.
Wow. Because
At least I know it's not.
because that was like super just tired on my part, and I'm like, it's fine, nothing I can do about it.
Right. Okay. So this could be it. We're getting down to about the last 4 minutes of the round now. Unless we accelerate through the planning phase and the activation phase with the droids, this is probably going to be the last round. So can Martyn keep Kylo on the board? Maybe even take 1 more droid off. There's no way of winning this game at this current stature.
He forgets to barrel roll. So he
I
blocks.
forgot to barrel roll with my
Dooku
ship,
onto the rock.
so blocks my own Dooku onto a rock, which happens to be the only manoeuvre that blocks his Kylo. It has been a bit of a nonsense game.
dice. Hilarious.
Golly.
They have
Not much to say
not
here.
done so.
Sure. Here comes death, Kylo.
Okay, so one turn to the right with the droid with no struts, bumps into Dooku.
That'll fit right.
The yellow one's probably going to do a 1k.
No. So tired.
Oh no, okay. That's a weird idea. Yeah. I don't see Kylo ending up anywhere over there.
Ben Rao, Norman, 2
Excellent players, that's time on the round.
4 minutes.
Time on the round. Please finish the trip you're on and get your match slips in. And congratulations on making it through 6 rounds of 6 today.
There's your strap.
So,
What time is it? 9:30.
So, thanks a lot, everyone.
And Dooku 2 sleeps.
How tired I am is I did have a look at that a couple of times ago. Is that going to fit? I've never played this many ships at a big tournament.
So, I think I'm definitely over the rock. Yeah, hard one would not have put me on the rock.
Okay.
Just pin the rock, just to want to make sure that. Yeah, definitely. Okay, roll for the
Roll
rock.
for the rock.
Yeah, you could trust.
Take
Hit.
the crit because of the hull breach.
Because the whole bridge is face up. Oh, it's a panic
pilot.
pilot.
Jesus Christ. But you can have that stress back. Jesus, Dale. Guess what? Dooku's going to heighten perception
Of course he is.
and just shoot primary at you. Race 2.
Dooku firing on Kylo.
Spend a force for 2 hits.
2 hits.
Yeah,
2 evades.
2 evades. Okay.
Right, let's nuke. Red is on 1.
He's got 1 health left.
Yeah. Try and nuke red.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to try and remove 1 from Trade Federation drone.
Spend the force for 3.
Spends a force for 3 hits.
It's
It's got an evade and a
spends his
focus.
Yeah.
and then K2B4.
Does he take the strain?
You want to take strain?
No, let him add the...
Yes, I am, because
You
I
are?
want the
Sure.
dead droid.
Sure.
I'm not getting out of this alive, so
Sure.
I'm taking the strain, and
Sure.
he's dying.
White, range 1. So 2 greens.
Yeah.
One hit, 2 blanks.
He dies!
Dead. Wow, the end of Kylo. Boomba. Wow.
Another hull breach. Sorry, Martyn.
No, mate, well played. You flew that really well, so... There's not a lot I could do about that one.
Absolutely mad.
There we go. The separatist droids do it again. Well done, Dominic. Well, there we go. So you're through tomorrow.
Yep.
You're not. But there's the extended qualifier, right? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how many separatist swarms there are. But do you realise there was like, you only made up like 6% of the field, separatists. So we'll have to wait and see how many make it through the top cup.
They're really, really good. And
Do you know what I got? Do you know what?
I can't tell you. You guys got to work it out.
He just removed all his damage cards.
That's fine. He had no damage.
Oh yeah, and he was half.
He had 1.
Yeah.
He had taken 2. So you got half of him,
Yeah.
which is 10, and 60, so 70 points.
Right, half of him.
He had taken 1 damage, which was the structural.
Oh, was that only structural? I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
he was on.
No,
Oh,
no. He had taken 2, which is the Von Road shot,
Yeah.
and he was undamaged.
So,
He had 3
so-
dead, 1 half.
Yeah. So
And the
60,
one with grappling struts was
70.
fine.
Yeah, the one without grappling struts.
So was that
fine.
60?
You got 70 points. So 60 plus 10, 70.
Well, that's it anyway. At least it's over now. And we can get some rest, right?
what can I do when he rolls double evade, double evade, double evade?
It's a wow.
Yeah, if droids roll well, it's almost no beat.
down the last hurdle.
Double evade 5 times in a row, and then can
use the K2B4 as well, so I can get 3 evades.
Roll better, man. Roll what?
I mean, he wasn't rolling terrible.
I was getting the 3 hits through,
was not
apart from
rolling
Von Reg
terrible.
at the start, just wasn't hitting.
No, Von Reg didn't want to play balls.
As I say, I thought I flew all right, but and that
I'm not prone to complaining about dice.
I know, right? The most ridiculous thing happened in this game, right?
Okay, guys, so that's it from us for today. I think I'm going to leave the stream run. Why has that camera died?